Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy Tab A11, and today I will show you how you can enable your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, we're going to swipe down from the top right side of the screen like so, and then in this area right here, we're going to swipe down again. This will extend the list of visible toggles. Now in here, you will be looking for the Do Not Disturb mode. For me, it's visible right here, but if you don't see it, you can click right here on this pencil and click on Edit. Somewhere here, you'll find your Do Not Disturb mode if it wasn't visible in this list. And when you do, you're just gonna grab it, drag it to the top here, click on Done, and then again Done, and it should now be available to you on, well, somewhere here, depending on where you dropped it. Now, once you find it, which, where did it evaporate for me? Oh, there we go. So once you see it in here, I recommend holding it the first time around and then selecting Details. This will quickly take you to the settings. So in here, you can customize how the mode will function. So going over some of the more useful options, we have first one right here, for how long. This defines what happens when you manually try to turn it on. By default, it actually is set to until turn off instead of the ask every time. I personally like to select it on a timer, make it something like 4 hours. So every time I manually turn it on, it will run for only 4 hours, at which point, if I forget about it, the device will turn it off for me. Now, by scrolling down, we have schedules. There's always one pre-made called Sleeping, and it starts at 10 p.m., ends at 7 a.m. You can change these, edit the ones that exist. You can add new ones. You can have multiple running at the same time. And if you're planning to use any of them, just toggle it on in here, and that's all you need to do. Now scrolling further down, we have calls and messages. So here you can select who can call you or message you. And we have also apps and alarms and other sounds. Now these are all, whatever you will be selecting is what will be able to bypass when the mode is enabled. So if you select, for instance, I don't know, your mother and calls, then your mother will be able to reach you even when the Do Not Disturb mode is enabled. And you also have the option to hide notifications. So once everything is set, you can just find this toggle now and simply tap on it to enable it whenever you want to use it. And like I mentioned before, the way I set it up right now, it will run for 4 hours, at which point it's automatically going to turn itself off. But I can obviously turn it off myself before that timer by just clicking on it once again. And if you have it set as a schedule, just make sure that the toggle for the schedule was enabled and you don't need to do anything extra. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.